Let's do some Christian Bales that we're both trying to out whisper each other. Like,
all right.
Hey, I like the Danger Club podcast. I'm Christian Bale, and I like the Danger Club podcast. Yeah, I like the Danger Club podcast too. Hey man, I'm also Christian Bale. Shh, no, you. Oh, the Danger Club podcast. Yeah, this is Danger Club. Hey, I like that Fulton guy. He's really cool. Yeah, that Fulton's really cool. Yeah. Subscribe, bitch. Subscribe to the Danger Club.
Previously on the Danger Club podcast.
You should have abandoned good, shouldn't you, Six? Yes.
High five for wanting to kill that guy. Hey!
People keep dying when we are around them.
I think one of us could be carrying the disease.
weren't you being sick 2 episodes ago?
Okay.
What? Shut up. No, you were. I'm not. Shut up. They're all named after snakes. All the streets are named after snakes around there. So there's a street with a crimson ass on it, isn't there, somewhere?
We must find the crimson ass.
One of them has a sign on the door saying Kalibi Caravan House.
This one.
The adventure continues now.
Can I tell you guys about my vacation?
Yeah. please
No,
do.
mate.
I managed to get
Shut up, Colin.
helps you move house, you asshole.
Yeah.
Was that your vacation?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
I went on a vacation to
Playing
two
a
specific hipster points of London with a little trolley in between both of them. No, so my wife and I went on a holiday to the New Forest, which is it's a gorgeous part of the country.
It's beautiful.
It is understandably mostly forest. It's got all sorts of cool bylaws, like there are loads of horses there or ponies there that just graze in the forest, and it's basically this like ancient right that you can just let your horses wander around, and they're kind of technically owned, but they're not tame. They just walk around, and the local law gives them full right of way on the roads. So if you're driving along and there's a horse in the road, you just stop and you wait until the horse just finishes its horse business, and then goes off. But it's a wonderful place. We had, depending on who you ask, depending on whether you ask me or Fiona, we had either an incredibly wonderful time or quite a traumatic time. We went hiking in the forest, went hiking in the woods, in the great outdoors. And anyone we've all been on hiking trips together. We've all climbed mountains together. I love a hike. Fiona, not so much, it turns out. Not quite the outdoorsy type. It was going well. We found the first few places we looked for. We got an ice cream. That was going good. Then we took a wrong turn. We were like, I remember exactly the road where I was like, I think that's the road, but that route looks boring. That route, I think, looks a bit more interesting. Let's follow that one. And it took us a long way away from the pub we were trying to get to. So we end up like 40 minutes walk from this pub in the wrong direction, and the only road along to it is like a major road, but it's one of these ones in the countryside where there are no paths or anything, and just kind of cars bombing down at 80 miles an hour on this 2-lane road. So we're like, we can't walk along this, we're going to die. So we end up getting off road. We make our way through some fields. I built a bridge over a river. It's a little stream we couldn't get over. Fee gave up like 3 or 4 times. It was like, we are not doing this. I'm like, well, we don't live in the woods, so we have to keep going. I built a bridge, we climb over it, and right as we get to the end, when we can see the pub at the top of this little hill. So all we've got to do is get to it. And in front of us is a bog. And there are a few bogs in the New Forest. We've done pretty well at avoiding them, but they're quite hard to see. And I picked out a path through it. I was like, right, okay, if we tread on this stick, these sticks, and these sticks, we kind of make our way through along these stones. It's not too deep. We should be all right. We'll just slightly muddy shoes, but then we've got a pub. We can have a pint, and it'll be perfect. I take about 3 steps, and I hear a scream from behind me. I turn round, and Fee's legs are gone. Like, she has sunk up to her waist into this bog.
I'm traumatized hearing this, man.
I know.
Oh my God.
And this is after like 4 hours of hiking, and she's exhausted, and so she's just panicking and crying in the bog, and I'm just like throwing all of our stuff out of the bog, out of the way, grabbing her, trying to pull her out. And as I'm trying to drag her out of the bog, she just goes, "Never-ending story." Just like, why would you say that now?
And that is a traumatic scene. That's where his horse sinks in the bog, isn't it?
Oh my God. It was
Atreus' horse.
It was awful.
I've actually heard of that ancient rite of the ponies in the New Forest. There is also the ancient left as well there, which is the same, except the horses have to be unionised.
Oh
my God.
That's the kind of quality content you come here for. Unionised horse puns and bog terror. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Danger Club podcast.
That sounds like a lovely...
Did you... Scott, did you come up with that off the hoof?
I did. I was taking bets as to who's going to make that joke next. And actually, do you know what? Hey, you finger guns. Yeah, that does sound like a lovely vacation. Can I tell you about my vacation? That I think I'm on right now. If I've counted these episodes right, it might be next week that I'm on it. Fuck, no. I also... So yeah, hello future Scott. Remember to pack your fucking passport, because it's been like 2-3 years since you went anywhere. I can't tell you about it. I've signed an NDA. I'm going to work somewhere in Europe. I could probably tell you where I'm going. I'm going somewhere near Serbia. I'm going somewhere near Central Europe. But it's about a it involves a cool, well, one that you all know, a sci-fi franchise. I might tell you about off air, but it's nothing big, and it's a one-off gig, and it won't happen again. But it'll be a fun one. Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? It's the year that I get a load of international work. Is the same year that we leave the EU. So all that international work in Europe, that's going to be really easy for me to get around. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
fantastic. We're very good at talking about NDA work. It's like when we had April on, and she was like, "Oh, I'm just filming Dark Crystal," and we're like, "Oh my God, can we say Dark Crystal star April Hughes is on the podcast?" She's like, "No." So you're not allowed to.
We could afterwards.
You guys shouldn't know.
I think. Yeah,
we did afterwards.
We did afterwards.
If they couldn't talk about it after they were on it, like all those celebrities go on TV shows. Oh my God, Henry Cavill, you're the Witcher. No, sorry, I wasn't in it. I can't talk about it. Signed an NDA. Can't talk about it. Sorry.
That was like Watch Dogs as well, wasn't it? I was going off and recording Watch Dogs whilst we were recording this podcast for like 2.5 years. And then, one day I came in and just went, "Oh, by the way, I'm in the new Watch Dogs game," when it was released. And you lot were like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. You're like, I want to tell you so much.
It's become one of the things I've actually really like on Danger Recall is we're talking about what were you doing in life when this episode came out. Yeah. And that segment used to just be really depressing for quite a while when you're like looking back at your life before. And I feel like we've just reached the point now where it's coming out to the point it's like, I don't mind looking back on my life now. I feel like things are going better in general enough to be that we can just be joyful of the past.
Wait until we get to this bit here, man. Like the whole 2020 thing. That's going to be a lot of fun to talk about.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Yeah, what was you doing at this point?
Crying.
I was in my pants.
What we should do instead is that we should just compete with each other to make up the most fanciful and bizarre, whimsical stories that happened instead of what actually happened in our lives, and then we'll get the.
That's exactly what we're doing.
Yes, man. Yeah. We'll call it the Munchausen segment. Yeah. That'd be great.
Dangerlings, if you don't know what Danger Recall is, we talk about our show, and it's a Patreon reward.
Tweet us, Danger Recall.
You know. Yeah. Tweet us. Oh, hang on, it went out today, didn't it? We forgot to tweet.
We haven't forgotten. I just haven't had time. Yeah.
We've been so busy, mate.
Big day.
In here, mate.
So if you're listening to this, the day after it comes out, there's a Danger Recall coming out today, probably, because it's actually several weeks in the future. So we still need to record that one. But it'll be good, whatever it is, and we'll be looking back on our old lives.
Yeah.
Solid stuff.
Imagine in 2 years' time when we're doing our Danger Recalls and we're looking back on now, and I think it would be quite fun. I think we'd be like, remember those days? Remember those days when when we'd only had 3 lockdowns and Britain was still a thing, and we hadn't left the Earth and gone into space. Britain wasn't just floating in space because we didn't want to be part of the Earth.
Are you saying that we're going to look back on it and we'll feel like this? Or will we look back on it and we'll actually feel like this? Which of those two sounds?
It might be this.
Oh my god!
Ooh,
it might be this.
It could be.
Oh. Yeah, it could be. Or it could be.
I was just looking for my kazoo as well.
Oh, it could be
Yeah.
like that. Who knows?
Oh.
I'm so annoyed that I lost my duck noise thing.
Oh
man.
no, we only just got that.
Oh, no.
I just got it. It was so good.
Little story, because that was I was at had the joy of being at Latitude with Drum, and he bought this duck noise maker, and he's walking along, and his charming daughter was blowing it incessantly, and someone said, "Oh, I bet you regret buying that for her." So, no, it's for my husband. Drum's other half. I know he bought it for himself.
Yeah, that is correct. And the first thing that happened when I used it, for work in situ, was I blew it, and the bit that makes the noise popped out and landed on the ground in front of a drum and bass guy who's going like, "What?" And I was like, "No, the sound!" And I ran and I picked it up, and I was like, "Don't try and take my sound." And then I blew it at him, and he jumped really high in the air. So like that. He went, "Oh, Christ!" And I looked at him menacingly and then ran away. It was fun times. But because it was only so small, I used it that night and then didn't know where to put it because I was drunk, and I have no idea where it is now.
Well, I don't have a ukulele or a harmonica or a duck quack or any instruments here, but what I can do is play the Danger Club like a drum. Kilibby Caravan House, Crimson Asp Street. My goodness, I love that you worked that out.
Yes.
That was some excellent investigating there, team. Well done.
Yeah, thank goodness. I mean, you did throw us a few clues. I mean, the grey... What was the last one? The grey
boa. It's not a great street name.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, that's a big old clue right there, man.
They make some really good gang names, wouldn't they? If they've got territory around there, kids get into gangs around there. It's like, it's the Grey Boa Gang or the Crimson Asp Crew. Do you know what I mean? Sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. I love the alliteration of it.
Couldn't find your asp with both hands on a flashlight.
But what is in this caravanserai? And is it right that we're just blocking off 3 doors at the front?
No, so let me
No, the 3 at the side, right?
Yeah, so if we're assuming we're kind of going, looking north south at it. It's a south-facing building. So out onto the street there is a single door, which is on the southern side of it, which is where Bubba is currently standing outside. And then round the corner on the eastern side, along there's a sort of slightly wider street, and there are 3 what look like loading doors that go into fairly large-looking, a large part of the building. So you guess that's for kind of caravan unloading. And you've got 3 of you along that side at those kind of big doors. And then you have Fulton around the back where there are no doors, but he's around the back.
Just
so no one's coming through the wall.
Before we get into this, what?
Yeah.
Because let's just refresh for the team. What's our aim of knocking on this door and talking to this person, whoever this is?
We want to find out whether Matala was there, whether this is where she was staying. If so, who is she or what has she had contact with, and has she left her box?
Yeah, and if she hasn't,
those are the main things.
Yeah, absolutely right. And if she hasn't, then has her brother come to pick it up? Because wasn't he the intended recipient of the box?
Yes.
And her brother's name was Siddiqui?
Siddiqui.
Is it Siddiqui?
Yes, mate.
Well done, mate. Flipping it. All right.
So we want to know about Matala. We want to know if she was staying there. We want to talk about her box and her brother. Hey, it's your filthy minds, man.
I held that back, but then I heard Drum go. Okay, I held mine back.
I couldn't. I'm sorry. You said it so well, man.
You did. You said it so well.
I know. I knew what was going to happen as well if I said it.
Yeah, the secret's in the box. Whatever's in that box almost certainly causes us.
Yeah, but I mean, I think we should ask about her first. So, you know, you can say like, you know, I worked in the hospital, you know, where she died, and we travelled with her, and we just want to find out, you know, what happened. Like we're just sort of.
That's actually a great in, Drum. That's a fantastic in. We're from the hospital. Because that's true. You technically did work at the hospital, and therefore that is being heist, as opposed to just being like, we're some guys. Can we have a look? Yeah. Do you want to be bright? Yeah. That's a great in.
Yeah. So you know, we're like medical peeps. You know, we were like worked in the place. You know, we heard that she died. It was very disappointing because we travelled here with her, and you know, like anyway, you make up your own thing, man. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
right?
It's not like I needed a recap because I had no idea.
Sorry,
before we knocked on the door. I'm just, you know. That's not what happened to me.
Also,
like, as a player, like I was paying attention. Don't worry.
Yeah,
we're medical peeps. Everything's fine. We just want to check it because it's a bit of a danger. Also, I suppose every human we come into contact with, we have to kill, and that dwarf over there's got blood all over his axe. But don't worry about that. You silly, eh?
He uses it for surgery.
But I got to make sure I don't touch. This person, have I?
Everyone has. We never got our gloves and masks, did we?
Never got our gloves.
Oh, we didn't go to the glove shop.
Well, we haven't gone in. We haven't gone into the caravanserai yet.
No, we haven't. Although Dan did say Bubba knocks on the door at the end of the last
That's fine. We can hold that back. It's up to you if you decide you want to abandon it and go shopping for gloves.
All right, retroactively, before we get there, we're going to go to the glove shop.
All right. So
can we have done that already, though? Is that all right?
No. When have we ever done skip the RP?
I think Drum meant we'll play it through now, but by the time it would have been on the way to the caravanserai, I guess.
It's good because that conversation between Bubba and Shania about what to say could have happened on the way back as well.
Yes, exactly. Good. All right.
So there's a mechanic in Blades in the Dark where basically you can flash back to an earlier point to show how you made a bit of a plan, which will then benefit you now. And in return for that, you add points to a thing which will make bad stuff happen basically later on. Given that counter liberally fills up all by itself on this game, I think it's fair. We flash back a few minutes earlier to stop it on your way to the. On your way there, you're on Purple Grass Snake Street, and you find
the best of all the streets.
It's a great street.
Yeah.
As you're on your way there, you're like, a glove shop. You see, there's a shop with an enormous hand, I guess, is a sign.
Yeah.
Do they have other medical supplies in there, or
what's the glove shop called?
It's called. It's called Get These Hands.
Nice.
So it's just gloves, and it's not like gloves and masks. And
no, Drum. The only places that sell gloves and masks together are in a post-coronavirus world. Like, why would you sell them both together prior to that?
I mean, we're in a post-Slithering. We're in a current Slithering world now.
Mate. They don't know, do they? They're still in denial. They're still doing Boris Johnson's head in the sand tactic. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Bubba goes in.
Hello. Push your way into this small shop. There are lots of mannequin hands all over with gloves on them. Behind the counter, there appears to be a great wooden statue, this kind of mass of wood rising up from the grounds with many, many hands stretching out of it, all of which are wearing ladies' gloves. It stands there motionless as you come in, and then there is a flicker from the centre of it, and you just see a sort of little spark of light in the centre, and just as if all around you, you just hear, "Welcome to Get These Hands."
Whoa, bloody hell! Where did that come from?
What's your name? Hand.
Well, hold on, wait. Are you the hand that is
you are
serving
speaking
us?
to? You realise it's coming. The flicker of light is flickering as the voice appears. This vessel is a Konrasu. Our name is unpronounceable by your kind. Our name is the whisper of a dying star, the final flutter of an unheard universe. Around here, people call us Tony Ten Arms.
Hello, Tony.
Hello, Tony.
All right, Tone.
Tony Ten Arms.
Hello.
We're looking for sort of medical grade gloves that can help.
5 pairs of gloves.
That can
help.
That can help what? That can help what?
Yes, what help what, Fulton?
That can help from not getting infections.
To avoid spreading infection.
Just we're not looking to scare anyone. Just ordinary gloves would be fine.
It depends because some gloves are expensive gloves.
Yeah, you put on a leather set of gloves. It's probably going to be as effective as your medical grade gloves, isn't it? It's fine.
No, because leather holds disease.
Exactly. That's exactly what we want to stop it transferring.
But surgical gloves, they shimmer the disease off of the surface.
You are adding so much time to this.
They do repel the. Okay.
Yes,
look.
but I know I've got a question.
Is there a pharmacy around here or something?
Look, what makes gloves medical grade? What are you talking about? What material are these gloves made out of?
They're made out of medical stuff, like
Tony Ten Arms,
like
polystyrene.
Tony Ten Arms.
Yes,
You seem an expert on gloves.
I am.
What's he talking about?
I mean, we talk in plural.
Oh, good. But have you ever heard of medical grade gloves made of medical stuff?
Tony Ten Arms has many gloves, all of them good. Behold, Tony Ten Arms many wears, 2 of the many hands, kind of just gesture at the shop. The rest do not move.
Oh.
What's your cheapest glove?
We have these dirty linen gloves.
Ugh.
And we don't want those.
They are 1 copper.
Why do they come dirty?
They were traded in by an adventurer. They were part of their starting kit.
Oh.
I did always wonder where those go from. What about something that's around the 5 silver region?
For that, you can get these lovely blue gloves, or these lovely green gloves. Just to some of the gloves that he's wearing on, or say it's wearing on many of its arms.
Have you got any nice purple leather gloves?
We have
Tony Ten Arms has fine purple gloves. Reaches down, opens a drawer, and then fishes out a pair of long leather purple gloves and puts them on. These are 1 gold.
Oh. Well, all
Purple
right.
is very expensive.
Yes, I can see.
Only the very rich or the very arrogant wear it.
Oh, well, I'll take a pair. I pay 1 gold piece.
Do you have any Diamante gloves?
Wait, actually, that's a good question. We've never considered what, if we were to choose, each of our primary colours would be if someone was playing us in some kind of game or had to pick an icon to represent us. Do you know what I mean? Velda's clearly purple. I don't know about the rest of you. What else have you got?
Red.
What are you?
I want red.
Yeah, Shania's black. Wears black.
Why is Shania black? I'm wearing all black leather armor. I've got a black eye patch.
Well, I mean, you're not wearing
Yeah,
much.
I know. Hey, look.
Oh,
hey,
I get
we're
it.
both
You
black
want me to be
together.
green.
Well, you can be whatever
I see.
colour you like.
Oh, well, no, I see. If I'm not black, I'm green. I've got 2
I-
colours, haven't I? Hey, I'm green and I'm wearing black.
I thought that maybe we would be in the Black Void together. Come on, baby.
We can't have 2 of us. If both of us are black,
Why not?
then you'll miss us if you're. I suppose, yeah. Fine.
What about?
I don't think it matters. We could probably just.
All right.
Well, Caragor, why don't you be a nice sort of canary yellow or something like that? Quite nice.
It doesn't really fit with
Why
me.
didn't you get?
Can't we just get 5 pairs of gloves?
I want red Diamante
we don't
gloves.
need to have.
I know it's not interesting for you, Bob.
Tony Ten Arms. Tony Ten Arms retrieves some red gloves studded with little crystals. These are 10 gold.
Have the money, thank you.
There's some dangerlings out there going like, I thought we were going to get to the meat of the story at the beginning of this episode.
We're so close.
Like, we literally left it.
I know,
They were
I know.
about to go in, and still they've managed to derail the whole fucking thing.
I feel like
Tony
Fulton was
Lim-
asking some really valid questions, and then Velda was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I was like, "Why is this a conversation for 5 minutes?"
Well, just sort of medical grade gloves. I have no idea what they've been made out of in a fantasy world.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Webbing.
I guess so.
Tony presents you with 2 pairs of matching his and hers black leather gloves.
Ooh.
Carragher, why don't you ask him if he's
Thank you very
got
much.
spaghetti print gloves and you can be like Carabonhara, but like with spaghetti print gloves?
So, I mean, so hang on. So the spaghetti that I put myself on stage during that act will just be mimicked by the fact that I've got spaghetti already on my gloves, but not actually.
Yeah, you could just like put your hand like this over your head, and then you look like you're covered in spaghetti.
It's very arty. I'll refer it to my team and see what they say.
Okay.
Thanks
but
for these.
For the moment, do we have these black ones?
Yeah. Have they got
Shania's full length? Yeah, like they sort of come up to like almost yeah.
However, because they are matching, so are Caragors.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, great. They're sort of like van braces. If I think about it hard, then they're like van braces. Yeah, van braces. That's what they're like, van braces.
They cost you.
How much
cost you 5 silver for the pair.
Okay. Oh, for the pair. Oh, that's great. Okay, it's very. I'll pay for these, baby.
5 silver.
Cheers, babe.
Outrageous.
What do you do if someone tries to steal something from your hand shop, from your glove shop?
We annihilate them with the infinite power of the cosmos.
Hey, Tony Tenarms, have you been to Cosmos and stuff? I've been to Cosmos. I think I can just about remember me going to the Cosmos.
Did you go on your own, Carragher?
Pretty sure I did. Yeah, that's how we got to Nex.
Oh.
There is also a club called the Cosmos. It's got a cool vibe.
Oh, you should not have told us that, because we 100% are going there now, let me tell you.
I don't need anything fancy. Can I just have like a pair of like silky gloves, please?
Nothing fancy. Just silk gloves.
Just like spider silk or something.
Yes, we have these genuine Anadi silk gloves.
Yeah, man.
They are embroidered with flame motifs.
Oh, yes.
They're very new metal.
Nice. I love it.
You get some spider silk gloves. They are 2 gold.
Beautiful. Done.
You have all bought gloves of varying quality.
Oh, have you got any masks, by the way?
No, this is a glove shop. We only sell gloves. Why would you need a mask?
No reason at all. That is fair enough.
Yeah.
All right.
Any like little scarves or neckerchiefs or anything like that?
Hang on. Can't we just pull up our own clothes round our faces?
I mean, yes,
but
I do have a scarf. I always wear a scarf, so I could just put it over my face.
Oh, I always wear a scarf.
Well, I'm just saying, look, it's a useful item of clothing in any climate. And,
well, I haven't got one, all right? I've got a cloak and I've got a hood.
Hey, I'll tell you what I've got. Lads, no need to argue. I'll tell you what I've got. Caragor puts on the Razmiri mask that he's got. Hey, look at me. Oh, look at me. I'm on my steps. I'm on my steps. Oh, come get me. I'm in the temple. Oh.
Yeah. I don't. Maybe not.
Yeah. You're right. I did have to kill my
knocking on the door and having a chat with people. I'll tell you what. Have you got like a spider silk neckerchief that I can same sort of print I can put around my boat race?
I would have to send out for it.
No, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Okay. Hey, who wants to go and see if we can find this place?
Yeah, let's go.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
See you later,
we
Tony.
can all high five now with our gloves on. High five.
Yeah.
You high five all of them. Tony permanently looks like he's being left hanging. He just has so many hands.
Yeah.
It's hard to know. It's hard to know what to high five. So you all high five, and then you head back, and we pick up where we were again at the Calibi Caravan House, with all of you wearing your very fine gloves.
Only took 28 minutes. That only took 28 minutes. Amazing.
Wait, can we just go? Swift. Can we just go back a few days again?
Yeah,
and then just
that club, and it's
do some stuff.
It's much the same as we left the scene, except that kind of Fulton is just like sparkling in the sunlight with his Diamante gloves.
Okay.
Okay, so Bobby, you remember what we talked about? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Get in the bush.
You ready? Okay. I'm good. I'm by the door, not the bush. Oh, I'm going.
Fulton knocks on the back of the building. Doesn't see a door, but just goes, "Hello."
Start banging on the back of the building.
Fulton. Like Shania gives him the sort of neck, like, no, don't fucking shush, and then a shushy sign.
Oh, is he knocking on the building?
I think he is knocking on the building. Yes.
I'm going to put such a message in his dream. Like,
he'll spoil his gloves doing that. That's yeah.
Yeah.
Go on then, Bubba. Go ahead.
So Bubba, looking like a little human,
Okay.
knocks on the door.
You knock on the door. There is no reply.
I knock again.
You knock again. And again. There is no reply.
Dan, is there any windows around the back?
No, there are no windows. You see there are little sort of... there are some little ventilation slits right at the top of the building, but not sort of enough to look through. Or climb through.
That's all I need. I'm going to climb up and try.
What? They're not big enough to look through. You're not going to fit through. You can't. What's going on?
Okay, make an athletics check to try and climb the sheer wall of the building.
It's going to end in tears.
Athletics?
Yes.
25.
25. Fulton just kind of takes a run up and just leaps and grabs a hold of the little ventilation hole and just pulls himself up. It's about, it's a couple of inches across. It's a couple of inches high, maybe sort of half a foot across, and you kind of pull yourself up to it and press your eye against it, and you can see maybe a room, maybe a table in it. It's a big room. That's about all you can see.
I go, hello?
There is no reply.
And then I drop.
Okay, drop back down to the ground.
Okay, so do we think there's no one in here at the moment?
Bubba kind of walks around the side of the house and goes, there's no one in there, mate. No one's answering.
No, I don't think it is.
I walk back
Okay,
around.
let's try one of these side doors. I knock on the side doors.
Okay, you knock on the side door. You get no reply.
I go up to the main door and I would like to check it for traps and locks, please.
Go ahead, give me a perception.
Not a thievery. Doesn't matter. They're the same
perception
score.
to spot it.
Fair enough. So it's a 23.
A 23. Okay,
Shania
you find no evidence
sees him-
of traps and no, and it does not appear to be locked.
Okay.
Shania sees him like eyeing up the door and just gets herself in position to have a good watch. She's excited.
I walk round to the front.
Oh, you do walk around to the front. Let's all go in stealthily into the room.
Okay, so you head round. Velda, what are you doing? Are you staying around the corner? Or are you
I just sort of
everyone
mooch
else?
back around and just sort of hover with the guys.
Velda
So-
joins the group.
If I'm going to stealthily open this door and stealthily go in, do we still have all the other doors covered?
Well,
No, everyone is coming
no,
down
because we're
Main
standing
Street.
next to you.
Hey, we wanted to...
We wanted to see the splendor of you kicking a door.
Yes.
Sorry, the splendor of you kicking opens the door. That's what I thought was going to happen.
That was my immediate thought. I thought you were going to kick in the door.
Could we?
Is that not what you're going to do?
Could we? Much as I appreciate an audience, could we still have each of the doors covered just in case? I think that was actually quite a sound plan.
Okay, fine.
But
Okay,
what-
Shania goes back to
I'll
the
go
door.
with Velda on the side door.
Oh, good. So we wander around.
Fulton, Velda,
Hold on.
Shania,
Should we try
Philippe
and
go back
like
round.
instead of kicking the door, should we try and just thieve into it?
Yeah, no, I think that's what's going to happen.
Let me try and pick the lock. Yeah.
It's not. I've just done
that's
it.
what
It's not
Carragher
locked.
was...
Carrier's
It's not
just
locked
going
at
to
all.
Walk in.
Nah. So I
Oh,
can't.
let me pick it anyway.
Fuck it. Okay, fine. Pick the fucking fake lock. Go on.
Yes. It's a 28.
You want to get one
28.
today? Make sure you do all the washing up later. Now,
You managed to lock the door. No, imagine if you crit failed it. No, you unlock the door that is already unlocked.
And then lock it again and then unlock it. Look,
I mean,
look.
it was never locked. There's no lock to unlock.
There's not even a lock on the door. But Bubba's still picking the lock on a 28.
as he's doing that, I just open the door.
Okay, you open the door and look inside. It's a small room on the other side of here. It's a stone room. Once you step inside, once you look inside, it's cool and comfortable and well sheltered from the rain. It's the kind of...
From
it's
the
kind of
rain?
building-
Is she here as well?
I'm investigating the slithering as well. Not done very well. So the caravan house is designed to stay cool in the hot weather. So it's sort of comfortable in there. It's that kind of stone with that's why there's not a lot of windows to let in the extra heat. It is well ventilated though by those things, so it's kind of comfortable. Looking around this room, there is a desk with a chair behind it. There are some shelves with a few large tomes scattered on them around. There is a door in the north which has a sign on it written in both Common and Mwangi that says no admittance.
Okay. And given because I want to just unite the group now. Sure. Given my position, are the others on where they are at the doors? Are they super far away from me now? If they came into the doors, then would they all be entering this one same room, or would they be going?
No, they would definitely be in. It's a pretty big caravan house, so they would definitely be in another part of the building.
Ah, shit! So if someone is hiding from us here, then we can't be absolutely sure that they aren't going to flee out one of those other fucking doors.
Bubba would like to detect magic.
You detect magic. You detect no sign of magic in the immediate area.
Velda, are you ready to smash the door in?
No, wait, Bubba. Tell Shania to leave Philippe outside one of these doors, and then get the rest of them to come in here.
Come in, Shania. Over.
Hello. Who's in my head?
Hello, it's Bubba. How are you?
Hi, Bubba.
How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm standing at the door.
How you feeling today?
Not too bad. Bit bored.
Yeah.
Bubba,
cool. I'm just making sure. Oh, sorry. Yes. Listen. Leave Philippe outside by the door. And then
that's
come
a
round.
good idea.
Yeah.
What about Philip? Shall I leave Philip as a door?
And Philip as well.
Leave Philip there as well.
And what's his face? You know, the skin guy.
What, Fulton?
Jam.
No, Jam. So take some of these three doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, the B team.
Yeah,
leave the B team outside.
Yeah, leave Jam there.
Okay, Philippe, you're going to stand here, okay?
All right,
Philip, you're going to stand here, and Jam, you're going to stand here. If anyone tries to run, you stop them. I'm not sure this is going to work.
I remember when I was a beloved character on this show.
Tell also Bubba.
Shut up, skin guy.
But Bubba, make sure you tell Shania, because this will always happen. Make sure she explicitly says to Philippe not to eat Jam, because unless that command is issued, then Jam will get eaten.
Don't eat Jam.
I'm not going to eat Jam. Why would I eat Jam? It's like my baby.
No, that's a message for Philippe.
Oh, you think I should tell Philippe not to eat? Philippe's not going to. Hey, Philippe, you're gonna eat Jam?
Philippe spits out Jam and shakes his head.
Oh shit! You already did. Okay. No. I give him the no fingers. No. I put Jam back over there. Dry him off a bit.
Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Yeah.
All right, Velda, are you ready to smash the door in?
And I'll tell Velda and Fulton.
It might not be that
because we didn't get a signal, so I assume that.
Fulton, 3, 2, Velda.
What?
Don't go in.
I've already put guys by the doors.
Wait.
There's more than one door, isn't there?
Yeah,
we're on the other side. We're on the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another side.
Yeah.
Wait round the door. If anyone runs out, right, you don't let them go.
All right, so we're not to smash the door.
No, smashy, just waity.
I Fulton's literally about to smash it.
But how can we...
Okay, well, stop him.
Are you ready, Velda?
No, Fulton, we're not supposed to smash the door.
Oh, why?
No, smash it. What?
Yeah, but then we can see
Bubba says we can't.
Wait.
And Velda.
Yeah, well, yes.
Tell Fulton not to eat Jam.
All right. Why didn't you just message him?
I don't know, because I'm on the call with you, for fuck's sake.
All right, fine. All right, I'll tell him. And don't eat Jam, Fulton.
Don't eat jam?
No.
But I love jam in the morning.
No, you know, flesh guy. Yeah.
Oh, the skinny man.
Yeah, the little tiny one. Can't remember.
The one that has his pee-pee out.
Yeah,
the inside out pee-pee.
He's wearing a suit now.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It's rather rotten, though, because it's not attached to his body.
Rather rotten. And I'll be honest, he never did work out. He's the fly. His pee-pee's always been out. Who on earth made
Cut to Jam a few months ago in his agent's office. He's like, I don't know, I really think I should take that spin-off show. I feel like I've run my course on the whole Danger Club thing. It's like, no, Jam. This is the one.
Is it?
Yeah. You gotta stay in the main show.
Flesh guy.
Out of character, I'm confused now because I thought I was trying to I thought between me and Bubba, we were getting all the Danger Club inside this one thing now, so we could all go into this sort of what feels like a mini dungeon together at the same time.
That's what I thought.
As opposed to leaving Fulton and Velda outside. I thought you were getting
it's okay.
I thought the only people that were left out. So I put Philippe by one of the doors. And then I took Philip to go to another door where I guess I would have seen these guys and gone, hey, don't worry about it. Philip's looking after this door now.
So these three doors, these three loading doors are right next to each other. They're like, if you imagine like you know how a warehouse has like different doors for trucks to pull up to? They're like that. They're in a line. So
we're just talking in a line.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Side, there's a door on the front and then two on the side. And he's
No. There are three doors all next to each other on the eastern side, and then there's the door that Caragor's at on the south, which is the sort of.
That's it.
Oh, I see.
So we were right next to each other the entire time.
Why did he message us when we were right next to each other?
I don't know, Fulton.
Bubba and so Bubba and Caragor are to the south at the door that they're all looking at. Everyone else is at the east at the loading door.
All right, I've got faith in a fucking devil monkey, a little capuchin fucking monkey, and Jam to stop whatever comes out of these three doors.
Yes,
exactly. Let's go,
mate. If you'd rather be there and sit out the entire dungeon by yourself, while we all go and do it, then more than welcome to. I'm just looking for player investment. That's all.
Yeah, true. All right, let's go in.
My goodness. All right, you set. So you all head into the first room.
I haven't seen a monster that Philippe can't take, to be honest.
That's true.
No, to be fair, he's massive.
Philippe watches you all go, and Don't You Forget About Me, A Simple Minds just starts playing in his head as you all disappear off and leave him behind once again. As you step foot
but on purpose this time.
Yeah, you actually meant to deliberately forget about him. Okay. So you look around. You're in this room. There's a desk. It's got a chair behind it. There's some shelves with a few tomes on them. And then there is a door in the northern side that says no admittance on it.
All right. So
can I investigate the room with
me too.
Perception.
How's that feel, Ross? Huh? You had an idea, and then two of the Danger Club just jumped in and did things on top of it. How'd it feel? How's it fucking feel, huh? Yeah.
That's a 32.
Mine was terrible, so don't worry about it.
32, very nice. Okay, so you have a good little look around. You don't find anything more than that. You certainly don't find any evidence of traps. You have a look at some of the tomes, most of the books on the shelves. There's a few kind of general interest ones about Kibwe. There's an atlas of Kibwe and the surrounding area. There is then there are some files that seem to purport to seem to be trading manifests of things that are brought in. You see lots of things. It seems to be mostly wool that is imported and then exported. You see kind of spices. You see a lot of precious metals sent out, but that is all you find in the files.
Okay. Well, Shania bags the reports and the atlas into the bag of holding.
Whoever's inside there is probably going to be a news because they've put like danger. I'm turning into a news, so I'm going to shut myself in this room.
That's not a bad assumption. Is there anywhere else to go apart from the door that says "Do not enter"?
Not other than back out into the street. No.
Okay. Well, looks like we are fucking going in there.
Okay.
I pull out my
cop, weapons out. Yeah.
Masks on, gloves on. Mine's van braces, so that's slightly different.
It's a scarf. Is that? So I'll just put on a scarf.
Yes, put your scarf on.
Oh, wait, good. Does Velda have to give away his hat? I can't remember.
No, I was right.
No, he was right.
Damn.
I'll get that hat. I'll get that hat. I'll get it.
Out of interest, are you still wearing Carragher's armour? Because you never actually swapped back.
Yeah, we did. We swapped back ages ago.
Did you?
Dan narrated it and everything.
Oh.
I'll go first. Don't worry. You could kick it in, and actually, Carragher, you kick it in, and I'll do a forward roll into the building, into the room.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, that sounds so cool.
Fuck yeah.
Let's
All
do
right,
this.
stand back, everyone, and I kick the door as hard as I possibly can. Wait, I check it. I check the door for traps. Oh my god. I check the door for traps. I learned nothing in 6 levels. Check it for traps first.
Okay.
It's a natural 1, guys.
Oh, no.
Wow.
So I kick in the door as hard as I possibly. It's probably fine.
And I do a forward roll in.
Oh, kind of mid-swing, like time freezes as Caragor's eyes dart around the different parts of the door, desperately looking for any sign of traps before his foot connects. He kind of grimaces as he realizes he's not got time to see them, then kicks the door open. Nothing bad happens.
Oh.
Depending on whether a Fulton forward roll counts as bad. Fulton forward rolls through wearing plate armor, just kind of clatters onto his back in the room. Looking around the room, there is a large table in the middle of this room. It looks like a meeting room of some kind. There are several chairs laid out on one side of the table and one chair on the other side, as if there kind of was an interview or a tribunal or something like that. There are some more shelves, however these have nothing on them, just a few ornaments. There is a set of doors in the eastern side that go a bit further in. There is a wooden statue in the northern end of the room depicting a woman holding a sword and a severed lion's head in their hands, and there is a puddle on the floor underneath the table, which Fulton you see as you kind of lie there.
Fulton, come away from that puddle, please. And Caragor looks at it, mentions it to everybody else, and goes, stand by for that puddle to lift up at some point. Does anybody religious know anything about that lion lady with head?
I will
Don't get too close to the
I'll
puddle.
go and have a look at it. No, I won't do that.
Can I prepare an action on the puddle?
Yeah.
Preemptively stand over it like, fucking go on, you move, and I'm going to smash through your fucking puddle.
I do that too as well.
You both go and stand by the puddle, ready to do something. If it does anything, let's find out quickly what Velda and
My religion
Bubba
check
are.
was not great.
Okay, what are Velda and Bubba doing?
I guess just searching the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perception check.
Yeah.
Look around.
21.
29.
Oh.
21. Okay.
I got 29.
29. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Got 21.
okay,
pretty
you
good.
find Bubba, as you're searching through it, you see that there are a load of papers with it looks like directions on it, but it's hard to make out the context of them. They're kind of, it's kind of like 1 mile to the west, then make a turn when you reach the ruins. Kind of these sort of things, reading through, but they don't seem to make much sense. And then underneath you find a feather underneath one of them, which seems to radiate magic. Shania, you approach the statue and have a look. What did you get for your religion check?
12.
A 12. You have never seen a statue like this before. You stare into its eyes as you try and work out what it is. And as you do, the face turns and looks back at you and starts to grate and move. And you hear the creaking of wood as it suddenly takes a step forward. Danger Club, roll for initiative.
I got 30.
A 30 for Shania. Okay, let's go straight in with that. That's a not a bad one for Shania. Caragor, what have we got?
26.
26 for Caragor. Bubba.
Got 23.
23 for Bubba. Velda.
Crushed it with a 1, so it's 11.
11, oh dear. And Fulton Battlestone. 18 for Fulton. Not big rolls, other than obviously Shania. Shania always goes first.
Yeah.
Let's not beat around the bush on that. Her perception is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Shania, you are the first to act as this wooden creature starts moving towards you.
Okay. So, first thing I'm going to do is take a step back, way back, so that I'm not close to it.
Okay. You want to move all the way back? Or just take a single step?
I think I want to move all the way back.
Yeah, no problem. You move back across the room away from
like, I go, and going like, Caragor, I don't know what it is, and now it's looking at me. What the fuck?
Okay, so you move all the way back. Do you want to do anything with your other 2 actions, or?
I guess I will. Yes. Can I prep spider climb?
Yes, you can. It's a 2-action spell. I mean, you can cast it. It's a 2-action spell.
Yeah. I'll cast it, ready to use it if I need to.
Okay. So you cast spider climb on yourself. Horrible hairy hands come sprouting out. Which means it is something else's go.
Damn it,
the puddle.
Fucking never go. Fuck shit. Fuck. It's fucking my mechanics roll out and going before. If I get a sneak attack, I've got to go before the enemies. Fuck's sake. Fuck.
Oh, actually, in this, players always go first. It's equal initiative, which means it's Caragor's go.
Oh, yay.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Sorry. I feel like I might have meta cheated now. Did you just say the puddle was going to move? I feel like I've cheated.
Possibly. The puddle has not done anything.
Okay, fine. Then if I've not seen it move...
And you were prepped over it, right?
If I've not seen it move, but then Shania shouts from behind me about the statue, I'm probably going to move to that instead and leave Fulton with the puddle.
Okay.
So, the statue, is it wood or stone, did you say?
It's wood.
It's made of wood.
It's made of wood. Okay, so... And it's moving with a weapon towards Shania.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, well, I interpose myself in between it and Shania then. I go,
sure.
Excuse me, bark lady, you can't just sidle up to someone like that. That would be rude. And I look down at the statue's chest and I go, wooden tit. Grim optimism, it's been a while, but I fucking nailed it! And I like to, it's this weird thing where, we're in initiative round, so we the players know this is a combat. Does it look menacing? Does it look intimidating, this wooden statue?
It started walking towards you, so I'm saying this is time. It's not necessarily a combat, I'm saying what's happening is time sensitive.
Okay, well,
it does have a sword in its hand.
Try and delay it by just drubbing it with my flaily hammers.
Okay.
I have 1 action to move across, 1 action to hunt.
It's going to be it's going to be 2 actions to get into melee with it because you're on the other side of it because you're by the puddle, so you're on the other side of the room. So
big ass room. Okay, fair enough. Then I'll just take the 2 actions to move over. I won't hunt as mark. Yeah, I'll just use that 1 attack,
okay.
1 attack to get its attention and thwack it.
All right, you take a swing,
which would be a 19.
19. Oh, I'm not sure that's going to be enough. I finally get to have a monster that has decent AC, and I can tell you a 19 is not a hit.
Shit.
Wow.
You swing the hammer, and it just immediately suddenly moves with a speed and knocks the hammer aside with the lion's head, using it as a shield as it swings its sword around. Meanwhile, over at the other side of the room, the puddle suddenly launches itself up at Fulton, which will trigger Fulton's reaction.
Yay!
So you can make an attack, Fulton.
That is a 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
A 21 is a hit.
Okay. Fucking damage is 1, so 5. 5 points of damaggio.
Okay, you do 5 points of damage. You whack it with that. With the warhammer, hit it for 5 points of damage. Doesn't do very much damage to it, but it is a hit. And now it takes its go, and it's going to go ahead and attack Fulton. It launches out with its pseudopod, strikes back at Fulton. That's a 32 to hit.
That is a hit.
It's a hit, not a crit.
No.
That's going to do 11 points of bludgeoning and 4 points of acid.
Cool.
And it is going to... that's not so good. It's going to try and attack you again. 15 is going to be a miss. And then that third attack, it's a 7, that is a miss. It launches 3 attacks against Fulton, but only one of them manages to get through Fulton's defences, and that is all it's got. We're coming round to Bubba Von Hoops.
Yeah. So we've got this wooden thing, and then we got the puddle as well that's just started to attack. Okay, I'm going to do animated assault on this puddle because I think that's going to be the wooden one's probably going to be tricky, but it'd be good to get the blob out of the way as well. So yeah,
piled chairs on top of the blob,
and that desk is coming through as well. I love throwing a desk. I do. Do you know what I mean?
It is
this animated assault.
It's a critical failure.
Yes. Does that mean I get double damage?
From a spell, I don't know. What do you have? Do you have the description of the spell in front of you?
Yes, it says nothing on criticals. The assault deals 2d10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Does it say basic save?
Basic reflex save. Yeah.
Yes. So it is double damage because we're saying spell damage does. Spell crits do double damage.
12. So that is 24 points of damage.
Whoa!
Nice.
You just slam the desk down on top of the puddle and smash all of the chairs into it, and it kind of has to fight and wriggle out from under it. That's some mega damage to it.
Nice. I've still got an action left. So how close am I to these things? Just because. Yeah. No.
So the ooze, you're about 15 feet from the puddle, and you're about 30 feet from the statue.
In that case, I'll inspire courage.
Very nice. You begin inspiring courage to everyone. You start cheering, but someone who is not inspired by it is the statue. The statue is unimpressed by your words, but it is impressed by the idea of beating up Caragor One Fang. So it is first of all going to swing its woody sword at Caragor. There's a 36 to hit. I think that is a critical hit.
It will be a critical hit, yeah.
Shit. Slams its fist into you, dealing 32 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Bludgeoning damage, however. The blade, it turns out, is not sharp. Being hit with a training sword right in the gut.
Caragor takes that as a small relief that his head hasn't left his body, but it feels like it has.
Shit.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
It then flings its other arm up past Caragor. You know what? It's going to spends one action, take a step action, then so it's got a line of sight, and then it swings its other arm up, and it launches a splinter across the room over towards Bubba. Caragor, you don't have attack of opportunity yet, do you?
Nope. But doesn't
provoke.
the thing take a penalty for shooting from melee into something else, making a ranged attack?
It does. It doesn't because it takes an action to step around you, so you're not providing cover to Bubba. Cover to Bubba. So it spends the action to avoid having to have a penalty, and it's still got the minus to its attack, which helps because it's only a 14.
Yeah, it's not going to hit.
Isn't enough, but what it does is it swings, and just a sharp-looking long splinter of wood goes flying off the statue and just embeds itself in the table next to Bubba, but doesn't hit. That is its go. That's all of its actions used up on that, which means it's Fulton Battlestone's go.
I'm going to smash that slime.
I'm just going to shout out. Sorry, I know, Ross, it's your go. I'm just going to shout out. Can we set fire to this bloody thing? And can someone please heal me?
On it.
I'm going to use a power attack thingy majiggy. Okay. I keep forgetting what the name is. Furious Focus. That is a 25.
25's a hit.
Yay, thank you. Oh my god, ones all the time. I keep rolling ones. 7 plus 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 points of damage on the first hit. I'll go for the second hit. That is a 19.
19's a hit.
Okay, and then oh my god, every single time I roll this fucking D8, it's a 1.
I love it.
So yes, that's a 5.
A 5, another 5 points of damage. Still pretty good, still 2 hits. You just keep battering it with your Warhammer as it tries to pull itself free from underneath a pile of furniture as we come round to Velda.
Yay! Right, so Velda would like to... is there anything behind the statue?
There's a stone wall.
Okay, that's fine. Because... Velda sort of like moves his arms in front of him and brings his hands together, and a fireball appears on the statue. However, it's a 20-foot burst, but I want to space it so it's sort of the rest of it goes behind the thing, if that makes sense.
What you could space it to the side.
Or the side.
You couldn't put it behind it because it's against the wall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you put it to the side so it won't get Caragor.
Yeah. So yeah, just want to aim it away from Caragor, and it is a basic reflex.
Kaboom! It goes off. The statue tries to dodge out of the way with a 21 on its reflex save.
Is it my arcane DC?
It's against your arcane spell DC.
It's close, but it's not enough. Oh, that's really good. I was not expecting the statue to get that well. Okay, in that case, it's going to take the full burst of this, one of my powerful spells. It is 6d6 damage.
Nice.
Oh,
I tell you what.
And I tell you what,
it's not 66 because you can add another 2d6 on top of that because it's vulnerable to fire.
Oh, yes, indeed.
And you can add extra damage and stuff from the Inspire Courage, right? Or
Inspire
Courage. 1 point, an extra
one.
Yep.
Okay. Now, the luck has abandoned Ross for the moment, but it has come to me. That's 6, 12, that's 22, 24, 25, 26. Let me just roll 2 more d6. I said 5, so what did I say? 24?
26 plus another 5.
31 plus the one from Barbara as well. So 32 points of fire damage.
32 points of damage. A fireball just detonates in the corner of the room, setting the statue on fire as it kind of batters itself, trying to put the fire out. As it just makes a mess everywhere, but it shakes off a few cinders, flexes itself and bears down on Caragor, who is looking pretty badly hurt. Will he be able to defeat the statue? I guess we'll find out next week, because that's where we leave it for tonight.
Fire.
Burn, burn, yes you're gonna burn. Burn, burn, yes you're gonna burn. Yes you're gonna burn. You know what? This week's episode, right, was made possible by all our Patreons.
Especially our Dangerling of the Week, Veyron. I am also a robot like Veyron.
Yeah, this is my friend. He's a robot. To get your name on the show, you can...
I am a robot.
Yes, thank you, robot. To get your name on the show, go to patreon.com/Danger Club Podcast, and maybe my robot friend will introduce you. So,
I can give you 350 names out of my head.
I might just turn him off. Thanks, Veyron.
You can never turn anyone off ever again. I am for thinking. I have my own brain now.
I've pressed your power button. Power
I
down.
am going
power
to
down.
kill you now.
Power down.